Does gas cook different than induction? We're here to find out. We know through previous tests and previous videos that you could watch that induction is way more efficient than gas is, but does it cook the same? That's what we're here to find out today. So we're gonna have our professional chef, Randy. He's gonna cook some steaks here on both the induction and on a gas range, and they're both Thermador ranges, so we're not doing different manufacturers. These are both Thermador ranges, and we're gonna see which one cooks better, and we're gonna have a blind taste test to see which one is better, or if they can even tell the difference between the two, because we're gonna cook them as close as we can to identical, but we're gonna measure how fast the pans get up to temperature, which one sears better. We'll give you the results at the end of this video, so let's get cooking. I have a temperature gun here, and we're measuring the temperatures of the pans themselves to see which one's heated faster. This particular pan is on the induction range right here. Now, right now, and I'm at 350 degrees. Now, these have roughly been turned on at the same time, and this is still climbing. Now, over here on our gas range, the very center of that pan, this has been on approximately the same amount of time, and we're only at 166 degrees. Now, as we go to the outside of the pan, you can see that it's getting hotter because our flame and our heat is going around the outside. So when we say it's not as efficient, well, that's how you can obviously tell. So for the steaks, we are going to be cooking these to a medium rare temperature on both of them. Now the induction range here, it's holding the temperature extremely well. We're searing it right now. It's cooking about 429 degrees roughly. Now the gas range over here, it is fluctuating because as that heat's going, we're having a hard time getting that temperature to basically sit and stay right where it is. We're having to make slight adjustments to it all the time. So that definitely is one of the advantages of having an induction cooktop versus a gas range. So now our steaks are cooked and they're resting, and they look and they smell. Wish you had smell-o-vision. They smell fantastic. Now we're just going to measure the cooking surface of what that is. So the cooking surface right there, and that is strictly just from the pan itself, is 300 degrees. Now that is mostly just from the pan. It's not from this getting hot. It is hot, and as you can see, it's dropping really fast as soon as we took that pan off. It's starting to drop and cool down. So that still is hot, but let's compare it to the gas range here. Now we're going to do the same thing with the gas range. We're going to take this off, and man, that baby's hot. And now we're looking at 500 degrees. Now, which one is safer? Once you're done cooking. By far, induction is a lot safer as far as after you're done cooking, because with induction, the only way the top gets hot is from the pan itself getting hot and transferring that heat to the glass, where we're getting all that cast iron hot with the burner cap and the burner. So for sure, induction is definitely safer as far as burns after you're done cooking if you accidentally touch it. So that is one advantage for induction cooking that is over gas cooking. Now we're gonna cut these steaks up, and we're gonna cut them into pieces, and we're gonna try them. So let's cut into this one first. We're gonna cut this one. We're gonna cut it right down the middle right here. Now this is medium rare, so for all you people that don't like medium rare, to look away. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. Now this one is on the induction cooktop. Now we're gonna cut up the one here that we cooked on the Thermador Pro range. Look at that, perfect. If you like medium rare, that is right there. Now, as you can see, this one didn't quite cook through as much as this one did. There's definitely a little bit of a difference between the induction and the gas, but it still looks delicious. So. right, here we go with the taste test, and we'll see what the results are and see if they can determine which one came from which type of cooking device and which one tastes better.
Let's go. Let's all go one at the same time. Okay. Let's go this side. 1, 2, 3.
Solid 9.
I was gonna say 9 as well.
9. Good. It's tender.
I like steak.
Good flavor. Very good sear. Very nice lines in that.
I like the crispy.
Excellent medium rare.
Yes.
It's good.
I would agree. This side I would give a 7.
Yeah,
It was more chewy. I didn't feel like the sear on that as well.
Yeah, good flavor,
agree.
but the sear is better on the first one. The second one is not quite as tender. I'm gonna say this one here
Induction.
is the induction.
I would agree. And then left side gas.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
You are correct. You are
Ding,
absolutely correct.
Yay. Good job,
You can have
team.
more if you want.
Oh, I do.
I want this one.
So the results were not too surprising because, again, I'm not a salesperson, I'm the repair guy, but I know how these products work, and I've always loved Induction. I thought Induction is just fabulous. Gas is great too because, like, it's fire, you can see your temperature, you can control your temperature. It's very visual where Induction's not. But with all of our taste testers, they all came back with the same result. The Induction was better. It cooked more even, it put a better sear on the meat than it did the gas range. Now, I know there's people out there going to say, well, gosh, you didn't have your pan on there long enough. You could have left it on there long enough to cook with. But, you know, reality, we tried to mimic what most people would do in their own home. They're not going to sit there and put a pan on there and let it heat up for 15, 20 minutes, you know, to let it get to temperature. We've got families, we're busy, we need to cook and cook fast. And so if you want a good steak and you want to cook it fast, well, this is the best way that we could mimic what that would be. And Induction by far was the winner. To answer your question, which one's better? Can you taste the difference? Well, apparently you can because everybody picked the Induction. I hope this video has been fun and entertaining. It's actually been fun for us, to see what they can do. And you can't go wrong with either one. But Induction, if you can afford it and it's in your budget, you may want to look for it. You do have to put out some money for pans and a few things, but it's definitely worth the investment. Thank you for watching. Please put any comments below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And we'll see you again real soon.